We're TRAAMS, you're watching NOISEreel.
Thank you, TRAAMS. This is NOISEreel, brought to you by Bmusic, and here's what's coming up on February's show. Our Bsession guest this month are brand new electronic duo Fröst. They've been quietly conquering the airwaves, and they're playing out the show with their next single. We go down to the launch of Platform B, a brand new youth radio project. We've got an exclusive first broadcast of Christopher Rye's new music video. And we celebrate one of Brighton's best loved music venues when we went down to the 6th birthday celebrations at Green Door Store. We also chatted to TRAAMS. On the show, as promised, we have Fröst, Steve and Joe. Now you're long-term musicians in your own right from different projects, but you've come together to create a new and very new project called Fröst. How did that start? Tell us maybe a little bit about your backgrounds and how you became a duo.
About 4 years ago, I can't remember now, we did a track with, I'm in another band called Fuji Miyagi, and we did a track that we wanted to do a French version of, and someone put us in touch with Joe because he's French speaking, and then like a few years later we started to work together. Been doing the project for a couple of years, although it is new, but it's been very much a studio-based project.
And you have been involved in the past with the guys who were originally Stereo Lab.
Yeah, so I was singing with imitation electric piano for a few years. And have been doing a bunch of other things as well. I'm in a choir called the Larsons as well, which is kind of an experimental all-female feedback choir. And I was in a band called the Wooers as well a few years ago.
Is this very much sort of a different thing to what you've been doing before, or is this kind of using your skills from other projects and bringing them together?
A bit of both, really.
Yeah, a bit, but definitely. It's very different from Fuji Miyagi, I think, melodically anyway. So, yeah, but it's very it's very electronic, this. When we first started the project, there was a Eurythmics album, not one of their pop ones they did early on with
the first one they did.
Yeah, with a producer called Connie Plank. I've forgotten the name of it. In the Garden.
In the Garden.
Yeah, and it's really nice. It's Connie Plank. So he was the guy who produced all those German krautrock albums, you know, Neu and Can. So yeah, it was. It's a really lovely album. So we use that as a kind of starting point, didn't we? Although I wouldn't say our music. Obviously, we've brought in more modern influences as well. I really like Holly Herndon at the moment.
Yeah, Maria Minerva, that's somebody we were listening to quite a lot when we started the project. Roll the Dice, which is a Swedish duo as well.
I mean, there's lots of names that are probably a bit more underground for most people, but electronic sort of audience might
definitely
sort of recognise some of these. All right, fantastic. So the name Fröst, but it's spelled F-R-O with like an umlaut,
it's got the umlaut.
So is it pronounced Fröst?
It's pronounced Fröst, but I guess it shouldn't. It should be pronounced Fröst, but that's not how we pronounce it. Okay. So yeah, excuse us mispronouncing our name.
Cool. Well, your first single came out just before Christmas.
That's right.
And there was some really good sort of airplay and feedback, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Some Radio 6 airplay.
Edith Bowman.
Gideon Coe played it.
Nimone,
yeah.
So yeah, we're really pleased.
So this took you a bit by shock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wonderful shock. But yeah, it's like, wow, people like it, so that's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And there's a video to go with that as well?
That's right, yeah.
So where can people find that if they want to take a look?
Yeah, so that was Eva Bowen, who's a Brighton multidisciplinary artist who did the video for us.
It's on the so the record label are on Lost Room Records. It's their video channel. You can find it on their YouTube channel.
Cool. And type in, what's the name of the single again?
Oh yeah, Crackling on the Wire.
Cool, yeah, definitely look that one up. What is happening next? So you're playing a song for us on the show. That I understand is going to be your next single.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about that and what you're doing coming up.
So that song is called Keratin. That should be coming out in the next 2-3 months or something like that. So now we're just trying to get a few more gigs. We've got our next show on the 24th of February. We're playing with AKDK, who did also the remix on the B-side of our first single, Crackling on the Wire, which was brilliant. So we'll be playing at the Hope and Ruin. And so trying to get more live and...
I mean, the other thing is as well, it's quite important, we're actually currently working on an album, but that probably won't come out until either later on in the year or January, I'm not sure yet, but that's what we're working towards, the goal.
Cool. So, Future for Fröst is new single in the next few months.
Yeah.
Working towards an album at the end of the year. But I understand you've got a huge back catalogue already. You've been working on this project for
exactly.
Years,
yeah. So it's now about sort of dissecting some of the songs, I think, and just working out because we've some of the songs are quite old now, so we might want to put like a little bit of a fresh take on them.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Do you want to just give like websites or social media a little plug where people can find you?
You probably know this better.
So on Facebook, I think /FrostBand UK, and same Twitter as Frostband UK.
Do you need to put the umlaut in?
No, you don't.
No?
You don't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
forget the umlaut,
Yeah.
just Frostband, yeah. All right, fantastic. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thanks for
Thanks a
having
lot.
us.
Cheers.
Bmusic have crashed a launch party down at the Green Doors store. I'm here with Nats and Platform B to talk about Brighton's new youth radio revolution. Take it away, Nats. Tell us a little bit about the project.
So Platform B is a new youth-led radio station that we've just launched. We did quite a few pop-ups last year, but we've got an official studio space in the Green Door store. So we're going to be broadcasting from here and also around the city as well. Green Door feels like the perfect place to have it because it's an independent DIY music venue and there's loads of young people coming through here, putting on gigs, playing gigs, and we just hope it becomes a real creative hub for young, creative people in the city. So it's 16 to 25 is the age group.
Cool. And how often will you be broadcasting and where can people listen to it?
So you can listen via platformb.org.uk. So, but yes, if anyone wants to get involved, it's the perfect time because we've got slots available for people to do radio shows at the moment. So
Fantastic. Go to the website, they can apply.
yes, yeah.
Cool. So why does Brighton or, radio in general need this youth platform? Is there not many outlets for youth people to get involved in this kind of area at the moment?
Yeah, I think radio really needs to be reimagined, and that's why we want to get young people making radio. I think they're all like hanging out on YouTube, and video is such a massive thing now. So we feel like it just needs a bit of an injection of life and creativity, and we want to sort of hand it over to young people to basically run the station. That's the whole idea, and that's the whole plan.
Fantastic. So this Platform B really could be a melting pot of brand new ideas for the whole industry.
Yeah, definitely. And being based on the Green Door just seems like the perfect place for it. So
Cool. So what are your objectives for this year then?
just to get as many people on board. And the other thing I should say is I don't want only people doing radio shows. That's obviously going to be a big part of it. But I want people doing all sorts of other things like video and like social media and digital design. And so even if you don't have skills in presenting a show, there's loads of other stuff and live stream from different venues around the city as well in the evenings. We're hoping that during the day, this will be our hub, and then the evenings we can plug into other stuff going on around Brighton as well.
Fantastic. It sounds amazing. Guys, don't be shy. Get in touch. Thank you very much, Nats.
Thank you.
My name is Oscar Burkout. I run the Stashbox Grime show.
Yo, what's up? I'm Matt. I run the Brick Cell Phone Hip Hop Show.
It's really important for Brighton. There's not really that many youth platforms in Brighton.
And Platform B, sick.
Get it? Platform B. The platform is incredible. It's really, really good. Okay, Matt has no words. Matt, Oscar. Platform B.
I'm Ella Hernan. I do a jazz show on Platform B. It's really nice to have an opportunity to let young people know about jazz music that's happening at the moment. Experiment with music.
We are Prequel, and we are a youth-led movement preventing inequality.
Doing a radio show called Precast. It's a little bit of political chat and protest songs, just trying to make people think about the world around them and how they can actually actively make it a little bit better.
So thank you for giving us a media and a platform, and yeah.
Standing here with Elijah, who's a part of Platform B Radio. So Elijah, what is your involvement?
Well, I've been helping with the organisation a little bit. I've been helping Nats, who's basically been running the station and been the steam engine behind the whole thing. Today's been the launch, so we've had 5 shows. So I was part of 2 of those shows. One with Prequel, the activist group. So we had a little political chat, and then I did a show on my own as well, just playing some hip hop and soul and funk records, just some good jams and stuff.
It's not actually just all about music, is it then? So it's more about music, politics, and plenty more.
It's the best thing about Platform B and what we really want it to achieve is like, we want it to be pushing the boundaries of radio. So we want it to be completely different from commercial radio. It doesn't have to have music, it doesn't have to commit to any rules. If you want to go on for an hour and talk about politics or talk about gossip or something, we had Segal earlier who did a kind of like a brunch like gossip show, like celebrity talk. It's the brilliant thing is it's youth-led radio, so it's by young people for young people, and it's your space to just do whatever you want with it.
What sort of music do you play on Platform B?
We've got all kinds. We've got all kinds of music coming up at the moment. Like we've got a few hip hop shows. We've got some grime shows as well. Today we had a hip hop grime. We had some R&B stuff. A lot of like black urban music as well. We had a lady Ella who was playing some kind of like jazz, some like contemporary jazz and stuff like that. We're hoping to have some kind of dance music shows maybe as well on like when we get the evening slots up and running, like further in later into the year.
You've got your own setup inside Green Door Store, which is looking amazing.
Yeah.
So would that be a weekly thing? How often is this going to be happening?
Basically, we're going to be based in the lovely people at Green Door Store. We're doing a kind of collaboration of sorts. So we've got our platform we're going to be permanently based, have a home here in Green Door. So we're going to have shows when we get fully up and running, hopefully 6 days of the week in the daytime, and then we're going to start doing kind of evening shows. It's like I was saying, like it's just kind of your little sandbox to play in. So if you're a young person, you consider yourself a young person, you can get in touch with us. Like you can go onto our website. The website is platformb.org.uk/get involved. Little plug there. And if you can tell us everything about you, like your age, what kind of music you want to do, and we can talk about it and we can just work something out. And if you're willing to put the work in, you want to bring something to the table, something new, something exciting, we're more than happy to work with you.
Brilliant. So young people, get involved with Platform B Radio. Get in touch.
It's good to see the whole lifespan of the venue being filled with lots of great shows.
Yeah, I just like how diverse it is and like the different like genres that play here.
Happy birthday, Green Door Store!
Standing here with Tony, the production manager at Green Door Store. How are you planning on celebrating tonight?
Well, we're putting on a huge free entry show. TRAAMS will be headlining, and we've got some local favourites playing as well. I think the fact that it's independently owned is is really great. It means that we don't have to ask permission to put on any sorts of shows, where they don't have to check like whether we're being PC or anything like that. And I think the fact that the owners have such a good ethos when it comes to putting on free entry shows.
My favourite experience at the moment of being in Green Door Store is seeing my pal Ella perform on her radio show, and also their Tuesday night's donuts. Getting through the sweaty crowd to receive a free donut is probably my best experience here so far.
I really like how intimate it is. Like, I feel like the fact that everyone's like really close together and everyone can kind of appreciate the music. It's really nice. Like, it's tight, but I think that's what everyone likes about it. It's like the closeness.
Yeah, definitely.
Standing here with Callum and Anton from Ditz. So what sort of music do you guys play?
No, we're like a noise, sort of like post-hardcore band.
Party poker band, like.
So have you guys ever played at Green Door before in the past?
Yeah, we played at the first Dunga Free in October now. I think like it's probably our favourite venue in Brighton. I think it's like looking forward to playing there again tonight as well. Yeah, I think it's quite a unique vibe for a venue. It's under the train station, and I don't think there's anything like it.
Here in Green Door Store, celebrating their 6th birthday with Green Martians from the band Gang. Hey guys.
It's appropriate that we are here because this is where we were birthed, and this could be where we will die.
Yeah, we came through a portal here. That's how we were birthed. I just came through the front door.
He paints himself, we don't. Yeah. These are fake. Lovely bands and lovely stone floor. There's coccyx on the floor here, so watch out for that, everyone.
This is all a load of silliness, really.
I'm with the boys from TRAAMS, and we're here to celebrate Green Door Store's 6th birthday celebrations, which you guys are headlining. Are you in high spirits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, this is definitely the venue we've played the most, and I think we've done a birthday before, so it's nice to come back and headline their 6th birthday.
Why? Why keep coming back, and what is it you love so much about it?
It's a great venue to play. Yeah. And they ask us, so we say yes.
All right, let's talk about your music. What's going on this year?
We're writing a new album, starting to record and demo a new album, and we've got quite a few gigs coming up. We've got a few tours. Actually one long tour that's not announced yet, and some festivals. It's going to be fun, actually.
You've just announced it. I think you've just announced it.
Have we just announced it?
Where or when, but there will be a couple of tours.
They're all at the Green Door Store, aren't they?
Yeah, basically 14 nights at the Green Door in May.
Cool. Do you guys want to wish a happy birthday to the Green Door Store?
Yeah. Happy birthday to the building. Don't know the rest of the song.
Happy birthday, Green Door Store!
Yeah. Y'all scream. Y'all scream.